Hello, hello. I am jumping on today to give you guys my 18-week update. I know some of my videos probably don't correspond exactly with real time because I got behind on my 6-week video, so it wasn't posted till way after my 6 weeks. But I'm getting caught up now, and we are just finishing week 18, and I am down 27 pounds officially from starting. I'm curious to know if this stay-at-home order has helped or hurt your progress. I think the obvious answer or the initial answer would be, of course, because I'm sitting at home more, I'm not as active, I'm not on the go doing things. But for me, what I'm learning through this journey too is the more calories I burn, now this is going to sound totally wacky, trust me, because I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it. The more calories I was burning, the more calories I was eating or wanting to eat. And that actually was hindering my weight loss. My doctor did say at one point, I think it was my last follow-up appointment, she wanted me to start adding a little bit of exercise, but she did say, don't go crazy. Don't be, coming up with these crazy workouts. And I mean, I used to try to do like Insanity. Do you guys know Insanity, with Shanti? Oh my gosh. Totally intense and hard. Crazy. But I was in the mindset that if I did not literally bust my butt so hard that I was like drenched, dripping in sweat, out of breath, just completely spent after a workout, then I wasn't working out and it wasn't going to benefit me as far as weight loss goes. What I'm now realizing through this is you don't need to do that. At least I don't. The extreme dieting and the extreme exercise was actually doing the opposite for my body. My body was going into survival mode, like hardcore. It's going, oh my gosh, what is this crazy exercise? I don't know, but I need to hold on to anything I got because this is crazy and it's extreme and I don't know what's happening. It was way too extreme and my body was literally doing the opposite of what I wanted it to do. With the help of this Contrave, which I still believe I needed this Contrave to help me with that switch. And the switch was not only stop eating when you're full and don't eat if you're not hungry, but also don't flip this switch of insanity. Don't think that I have to flip this switch of craziness. The switch of, well, those trainers, they always told me, well, if you're not losing weight, it must be because you're not trying hard enough. You're not exercising hard enough. And I mean, they would push me to the point of like, I just couldn't even walk when I left there. And then they say, oh, that's a good burn. Oh, that's good that you're like dragging yourself to the car. That's good that you can barely move the next day. But not only that, when you work out that extreme, when you burn that many calories, you are completely famished and starving because your body had to take so much energy to do that workout. So it makes the dieting part even harder on those plans because you just burned all these calories and now you're starving, but you can't eat because you're on a diet. So now you have to go through starvation mode. So now your body's going, oh, so hungry, and then your mind's going, oh, but you can't eat because you don't have enough calories for the day. You got to save them for dinner. It's this whole just unnatural process. And for me, I mean, up until this point of starting this medication, I totally believed all that because why wouldn't I? That's what the whole dieting and weight loss industry tells you. You have to extreme workouts, you have to do these, crazy things, and then you also have to starve yourself. That's the only way you're going to lose weight, to have a calorie deficit. Well, yes and no. The calorie deficit has to be there, but it doesn't have to be forced in an unnatural way. The mindset shift is everything. The lifestyle change, yes and no. I wouldn't say at this point that I have completely altered my lifestyle to lose this 27 pounds so far. I would say I've pretty much been doing the same things. I've done moderate exercise, meaning when we weren't on this lockdown, I would have my volleyball night, I would have bowling night, but those were things that were like a social exercise. I was moving around and I was doing things, but it wasn't like a scheduled, you know, workout with a trainer or any of that. So my lifestyle as far as exercise hasn't really changed very much, and my eating, as far as what I'm eating, really hasn't changed that much either. And as far as what I've been eating, that hasn't changed that much as far as what I'm eating, but obviously how much I'm eating and when I'm eating have changed, but not unnaturally. I'm not physically saying, nope, don't have enough calories, can't eat, you can't have that, you can't. Instead, I'm finding myself saying, okay, do I really want to eat that? And maybe I buy something that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat that. But I'm not really hungry at that moment. I have these thoughts now that I didn't have before, like, well, I can have it, but I'm just going to wait until I'm hungry. I'm going to wait until it's like, oh, I'm craving that so bad and I want to eat it. And then I'm going to eat it. But I'm not going to maybe eat the whole bag. I'm not going to eat it when I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat something and then go, oh, well, I just want that too. Or I want dessert. I want that. It tastes so good, but I'm not really hungry. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, all right, well, when I'm hungry, if I am later, then I'm going to have some. But if I'm not, then I can have it a different day when I'm hungry. I'm not forcing the pleasure of eating something that I love. And that's what I was kind of doing before. And I didn't know I was doing that. I was stuck in that diet, the restrict and exercise loop that it was horrible. It was so horrible. And I knew how horrible it was when I was going through it. But now seeing how I am with this medication and what it's helping me do, I can totally see this different person of how I used to be and go, oh my gosh, I am so glad that I can literally just take that off, that diet, extreme exercise cloak, and just get rid of it. I can literally feel myself doing that. Just going, good riddance. That was miserable. I have so many more things that I can focus on now. It doesn't have to be about that anymore. One of the other, if you want to call it strategy, I can call it strategy, or things that I have realized about myself now and why I'm successful, is I have other things that I'm excited about doing. For example, this stay-at-home order, everybody's at home going, what am I supposed to do? I'm bored. I don't really have that because I kind of got excited. I'm like, gonna pull out my ukulele and start playing that more. I got involved in a little group on Facebook called Play It on the Porch 2020. And it's just kind of everybody playing music and supposed to be playing it on the porch. I haven't made it there yet. But the whole idea is I got so involved in the music and I was so excited to be able to sit down and play my ukulele and look up songs. And I mean, I would spend hours, I would spend days, the whole day being like, oh, I can't wait to learn that, or I can't wait to look up this song. And there would be days where I'm just like, I didn't even eat. Or if I eat, it's like, go grab a couple bites and okay, I want to get back to playing my ukulele. Having something like that is huge. And I had these things before. This is the strange part for me, and I'm still thinking about it. I had these things before. I played guitar before. I was playing the ukulele before a little bit. puzzles. I don't know, I just love doing puzzles, sitting in. So I had those things before, but for whatever reason, they've come to the forefront of my brain, spending time with my family or, just things that were there before, but they were secondary to this diet obsession. They took a back seat to it. They took a back seat to that every day waking up and just thinking, oh, can I keep doing this? I can't keep doing this. I'm miserable. I can't keep doing this. And then, well, I have to. I have to because I have to lose weight. I can't give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight through this. I'm going to power through. And I mean, that was my whole day was, oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. And that was every day. I have moments where I feel like the weight's just falling off. But then I go and look at my calendar. I'm trying to figure out what week I'm on because I got all screwed up with my weeks. And it hasn't really been falling off because it's week 18. I lost 27 pounds. I mean, that's great. It's not that it's not good, but I think it's because it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like I have to obsess and try as hard as I was to lose weight. I'm being normal and I'm losing weight. Martha, I want to give you a shout out. You're in my comments. And first of all, I want to say I'm so excited for you and your journey. I just wanted to bring some more attention to one thing you said because it really made me go back and think too. You said you were a little hesitant to jump into the 1 pill in the morning, 1 in the evening thing and just wanting to stay another week on 1. Do it. Ultimately, what this pill is doing for you is changing your mindset. It's really changing your mindset. And I know in the beginning you have the side effects too that you're dealing with, but the pill itself is not going and like eating the fat out of your body. It's not a fat blocker. It's not a whatever diet pill. It's not that. It's working on your mindset. So if you need to do it at a slower pace, do it. I mean, obviously talk to your doctor because I am not a doctor. Do what works for you. And if it's helping you with your mindset and you don't want to add on more side effects and you're just not ready yet, then don't do it. Talk to your doctor, but just say, and I'm pretty sure they'll tell you, okay, then just don't push it because this isn't a race. It's really not. But as much as it's not a race, I feel like the weight's just coming off, it's falling off. And so to me, I feel like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And it's happening and it seems fast to me. And I'll go ahead and post my picture as of today. I guess that's all for today's video. I look forward to jumping on for my next update, maybe 6 weeks-ish. And I'll tell you guys where I'm at that point. Look forward to hearing comments. Please like the video, comment, let me know if you're starting the medication, if you're on it, your results, side effects, any of that. I'm so excited and I hope that we can create this little community here to support each other through it. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Not so. Don't switch the Okay. Oh my gosh, I said it again wrong.